Welcome back, everybody, to the Breast Hustle with me, Rachel Whittaker. And today's topic is going to be all about MLM's 2022 explained so that you don't get scammed. If MLMs are something you know all about, then move on to one of my other videos or podcasts, and I'm sure you'll get great value out of that. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Like, guys, I need to know what else you want to be listening to. We've had a major COVID outbreak in Melbourne. They haven't locked us down, but I'm not interested in what COVID would do to me. I'm just going to stay home and stay safe. Hope you're doing the same thing, and that's why you're here to listen to my podcast today. Let's get into it.
Welcome everyone to the Breast Hustle Podcast, where we talk all things women in business, leadership, and women's health. Hosted by Rachel Whittaker, owner and amazing inventor of the one-handed bra, Bra Easy. A podcast where she shares her journey on building a lingerie brand with a difference. And now, here's your host,
Welcome back,
Rachel.
everybody, to the Breast Hustle with me, Rachel Whittaker. And today's topic is going to be all about MLM's 2022 explained. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Like, guys, I need to know what else you want to be listening to. We've had a major COVID outbreak in Melbourne. They haven't locked us down, but I'm not going anywhere. I can't be. I'm not interested in what COVID would do to me. I'm just going to stay home and stay safe. Hope you're doing the same thing, and that's why you're here to listen to my podcast today. So today's topic, MLMs. I've seen so much of this over the especially the last couple of years. MLMs are everywhere. Even though they're illegal, they somehow get around everything. I thought it was really important to make sure that you knew what to look out for so you don't get scammed by one of these MLMs. They really only want to make money for the top echelon of these schemes, and most people who don't last even a year end up owing more money than when they started. And the reason why they started is they wanted to have a business themselves. So many of us entrepreneurial mums want to have a business that we can call our own, so we have a little bit of an opportunity to manage our time better, but also do things when it was convenient for us, and life gets in the way, kids and home and other things that you've got that you have to do, maybe you don't really want to do. I know I struggle with some stuff, like I have zero interest in doing ironing, and my hubby, the superstar, has taken that on board, and he loves. Well, he doesn't hate it as much as I do, is probably a better point. He can't cook. I'm a superstar in the kitchen, so everyone's happy. We've got a really good system that works for our family. So I hope you're working out what works for your family, but an MLM is not going to do that for you. So one of the key factors to this whole MLM scheme is they make money by recruiting people. They actually don't make money by selling the products that don't actually work. And that's why there's no clinical trials, because if they were to do it, we're talking for like a supplement right now, if they were to do a clinical trial, it would soon be very prevalent that that product does nothing, not a single thing to benefit your health. So be really careful. MLM products, they often are a dietary supplement because people want to lose weight. We all want to lose weight. We don't particularly want to do the hard work of the exercise and refrain from eating the stuff that we know we shouldn't, but we do it anyway. But that's irrelevant. That's something for me to take on board. I need to manage what goes in, and then I'll be able to manage how healthy I am. We'll say that. Healthy. So MLM products are often overpriced. They're dietary supplements that haven't undergone any clinical trials because if they do, they'd have to wind up the business. It wouldn't exist after that. MLMs are so busy recruiting new participants in their programs because that's really how they make money. They get you to buy a massive amount of product that they say to you, you can go and sell. And if you don't sell it, that's your fault. You didn't work hard enough. You weren't dedicated. You didn't have the right attitude. Really? And by this stage, you've annoyed every single friend that you know in your network because really we're not really meeting anyone new these days. There's no social interaction that we're going out anywhere. Most people are very cloistered in their homes because that's where they feel safe with the COVID just running rampant everywhere, which is what's happening in Melbourne right now. Thankfully, we're not locked down, but it doesn't really mean anything when I don't feel safe going anywhere. So how are you going to sell products that are, one, you've purchased them, so you've money out of your pocket, and who are you going to go and hit up? So most people use their network. And after you've had a few friends say, no, I'm not interested, because one, they might not know the product. Two, they might not trust the product. Three, they might not be able to afford the product. Even with a great pitch from you, who is somebody that they trust, they're not trusting of the person that you're talking to because they don't know those people. So things to watch out for is people hitting you up on Facebook, saying that they saw you on their contact list and they want you to join their MLM team because you can make money. No, you can't. They're going to make money. You are the product. The actual ages or the average age of the users are usually between 35 and 45 years old. And this is because they want to have that age authority to trick young people that this is going to be a great way for them to make money. So be really careful that you're being used as the poster child for their product to give it a bit of legitimacy. Be really careful. MLMs typically target vulnerable stay-at-home women and military wives because they've got a lot of time by themselves where they want to do something, they want control over their lives, they want to be able to make an income whilst their husbands are out doing things. And MLMs, to them, can look like a great opportunity. They think that they can do everything that's been asked of them, and they get promised this unlimited earning potential. But really, you're just going to pay for a whole lot of product that nobody else wants to buy from you. There is no margin in it. So you're not going to make any commissions. You've just spent a whole heap of money that you basically are just going to flush down in the toilet. So be really, really careful. Now, one of the things that they want to make sure that you don't know is that an MLM and a pyramid scheme, which is the same thing, are illegal. MLMs claim that it's legal because they technically aren't a chain. MLMs can also say that since there's no actual company, the MLM doesn't actually exist. MLMs can get away with these claims because the reps want to sound professional and knowledgeable, and they don't know that the program is actually illegal under the 1946 Anti-Pyramid Scheme Law. And we all know that MLMs really base their success on recruiting new participants, not the retail sales, because you're going to buy the product thinking that you're going to be able to sell that product. You're not. The FTC found that 99% of MLM participants lost money. 99%. And the MLMs rewarded the reps for recruiting new participants into the program. These two practices, encouraging recruits to buy product and rewarding the MLM for recruiting instead of retail sales, are at the core of every MLM business model. MLMs like to target women who are 35 who have experience with direct sales. Reps who sell MLMs are usually women around the ages of 35, and MLMs target these women as part of their strategy. They want the reps to convince entrepreneurial mums that an MLM opportunity is great for everyone. They punish you if you want to leave the program, and often they try and make it like a cult environment. They want you to be able to call it a family business, and they want to be part of your family. They're not. They're not part of your family. So be careful to not lose all of your friends because you've hit them up trying to sell them this product that they're not interested in. MLMs are really good at that cult mentality, and they try and wrap you up into this silo so that you don't get any of those voices from outside that could actually talk some sense into you. Don't get wrapped up in that whole culture. There is another culture that goes with this, which is silence and shame, where people feel they fell for it, got ripped off, and they don't want to talk about it because they feel really shamed that they fell for something like this. Talk to your friends, because if you don't share what happened to you, then they could possibly fall for something similar. So just talk to your friends. That's what they're there for. There's nothing to be ashamed about. It's what happened and it's part of your life. But for you to be able to move on, for your friends to understand what you've just been through, you need to talk to your friends. MLMs like to claim that their program is like a secret society or a sisterhood because that's part of that cult mentality that they want you to be part of. And they like to try and make you feel like that you're part of something really special. Most people quit the MLM within 1 year because they realize that they're not able to recruit more people to come on, so therefore their commissions are reduced to what was stated to them. And if you're ethical, you wouldn't want your friend to get involved in this anyway. So you need to question, why would you do what's been done to you to one of your nearest and dearest friends? So in a nutshell, MLMs are a pyramid scheme. The MLM is a recruitment-driven business who makes money by selling overpriced product to participants. The only person that makes money is the leader. So that's all for today. I think there's enough for you to listen to understand whether you're getting involved in something that could be considered an MLM or a pyramid scheme. Don't forget to talk to your friends about the opportunities you're seeing, because two heads are better than one, and that clarity will help you make the right decision in the end. Be careful of these gurus and scammers out there who basically are doing not a whole lot. It's all about keeping your mindset. Anything that they're teaching, you can go and read about. One book, maybe $25. You don't want to be one of those people that loses $26,000 to one of these dodgy gurus. Again, it's a scam. So be really careful out there. Watch your pocket because everyone's after it. Trying to keep safe in this really tough time in COVID. And my special guest, I'm hoping, will be next week. We're just got to try and reschedule a few things. It's been really busy time for me. I've been busy building our Bra Easy USA site, and that's gone live and we're already making sales, which is amazing. I think we had 5 sales with 81 visits, which is a pretty good, well, it's better than our Australian site for when we first started off. Obviously, I know a lot more now than when I did, and it's been fun. So, new product came in, had to receipt that, count that, box that, send out all the pre-orders. Yeah, it's kind of been flat out. I hope you like and subscribe to all of our podcasts, videos, and social media. Don't forget, if you've got a topic you want me to talk about, or if you want to be on my show, hit me up on our website, and I'd love to organise it. I'd love to speak to more women in business, how you're struggling at the moment, what's great for you, or any of your favourite topics that you want to talk about. Whether it be your business or just business, let's have a chat. Thank you and see you all next week.